Coming up on Auburn Football Every Day.
Hey, real football. This is a big day. I want you to understand that. Where's Jay Prosh? Break us down, then we'll get rolling. Let's go.
Hey, let's go, baby. Together on three. 1, 2, 3. Together.
It's a new day, and our expectations are going to be high.
It's a grind. We're going to win here because we'll be tougher than everybody. Auburn's got a different standard. You got to know it.
The return of college football starts with SEC Media Days. Dee Ford, Jay Prosh, and Chris Davis joined Coach Malzahn to represent Auburn in Birmingham, Alabama.
First time going to Media Day, it's an honor for me. Definitely this is my first time. It's very important to do the right things, say the right things, and just represent my team.
I just want to say it's an honor and a privilege to be selected to go here. It could have been any other player on the team that was selected to go here. And this is my first time attending this event, and I just want to represent Auburn and my teammates well.
I'm the only senior on offense this year, and I feel like I have a huge responsibility to lead the offensive side of the ball and also the team. So it means a lot that Coach asked me to come to this, and he sees me as leader also.
I'm a little nervous, but hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm excited.
My talking has definitely paid its dues now. So.
As Coach Malzahn enters the Winfrey Hotel, excited fans immediately barrage him.
I love it. Love it. Nothing like Auburn fans. I appreciate y'all being here. War Eagle.
After greeting the fans, players and coaches are put through a media gauntlet from radio interviews to photo shoots.
First, I was a little nervous about it because it was going so fast-paced, but warmed up to it really fast, and it started becoming kind of fun towards the end.
We're looking forward. It's a new day. And really our big thing is, I've told our players, we got to get our heads back. That mental and physical toughness, that blue-collar, hard-nosed, hits in the mouth, Auburn style. That's made Auburn special. And so that's what we're going to be striving hard to get back to. I tell you what, it's been overwhelming, the support that we've had. I mean, we had 83,000 fans at our spring game. They really showed up, and of course today, coming through the lobby, seeing the fans, we got the best fans in college football.
It was a great experience, especially for me, for Coach Malzahn to pick me to go represent the team.
Being a senior, you kind of feel like you've earned your stripes, and so I feel like I've been there, through everything, and it feels good to be able to be a leader and have people listen to you and respect you.
It means a lot because I worked hard, through summer workouts in the spring practice. I put everything on the line, trying to be a leader this year, to lead the team, and do whatever it takes to win.
Perfect.
Got it?
Good.
Auburn Football Every Day is brought to you in part by Verizon, official wireless provider of the Auburn Tigers, and by Coca-Cola Zero, real Coke taste and 0 calories.
This is Duke. He makes quite an impression walking into a room. Not long ago, he was hurting too much to go anywhere. 15 years on his chopper really did a number on his rotator cuff. Fortunately, Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama covered everything, from his corrective surgery to his physical therapy. So in no time, Duke could get back to doing what he likes most, making a killer souffle. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama. We cover what matters.
The wheels of progress haven't been very active lately. But because of business people like you, things are beginning to get rolling. And Regions is here to help, making it easier with the expertise and service to keep those wheels turning. From business loans to succession planning, we want to be your partner moving forward. So switch to Regions, and let's get going together.
When you realize you need to switch to Verizon, it's a reality check.
I had my reality check when?
I'd be sitting there with my friends who had their Verizon phones, and I'd be sitting there like, I'm still loading.
I couldn't get email.
Couldn't stream movies.
Couldn't upload any of our music.
I couldn't count on it. That's when I decided to switch.
Now that I'm on Verizon, everything moves fast.
With Verizon, I have that reliability.
I'm completely happy with Verizon.
Verizon's 4G LTE is the most reliable and in more places than any other 4G network. Period. That's powerful. Verizon.
The signs of victory are everywhere on an Auburn Saturday.
Now score 500 EcoBoost bonus cash for up to $87.50 in total savings, or 0 for 60 plus up to $2,000 on F-150.
Auburn Saturdays, built Ford Cup.
As camp draws near, the finishing touches are put on the South Donahue Residence Hall. This is where the players will make their home for the 2013 season.
D-Boy. My brother. What would I do without you? I'll open the door for you, huh? I'll put your luggage by the door. I just need you to help me take this box off the truck. I pull up in my brother's truck. I gotta get all the boxes inside. I see D-Ford. He really didn't want to help me at first. That was the thing. But being a good teammate, he decided to help me out.
Oh, man, I came over
Yeah.
here.
I thought we was gonna have you have one end and I have the other one.
Oh, that's how you want to do it.
Don't like to brag on myself. They used to call me Little Genius when I was little. So, you know, with this big head of mine, a lot of stuff running in and out of my head. So, started up real quick, put the stuff on the iron board. Coach helped me out. Nah, that's too much for the iron. We just gonna take this stuff over. One. I wasn't supposed to be a part of it. Get the two. 1, 2, 3. What? Get out of here. Now, who gonna pay for this if it breaks? This is your idea, so they got it on camera saying you want to do this. I get to the elevator and the door keeps going. The door keeps slamming into the chair. I mean, it's a brand new facility, and I don't want to mess up the elevator. Then, so we finally get the elevator door open, and what do you know? Coach just kind of get tired of holding his part of the iron board, and he just shoves, you know. Like I said, get on the elevator, get up. Chad Slade, meet him. And CJ comes out of nowhere, not minding his own business, and start to tell us about, you know, how we shouldn't move, which he had his parents, you know, helping him move. So the reason why he didn't have to make too many trips, because he had multiple people helping him out. So
hey Jeff, you know you can make more than one trip. We're from the same state, but it's two different, totally different, so I can get this. It's not the same.
On count of 3, we're gonna pick this up together, cause we're a team. 1, 2, 3. All right, you see how that works? 13, 20, 13.
13, you don't know the number of the door?
13, hold on. At this point, you know, we just start to move in. I'm like, it's 13 something. I really don't know what it is. And Chad, being the great friend that he is, he started to yell at me. Put on the I feel like, especially being a senior, you know, I feel like I really didn't make the right decision with moving back on campus. And the best thing is going to be when you wake up for school and you just walk right out the door and the campus is literally 5 minutes in front of you. And I think it's going to be very important you know, for a lot of guys to see that, which I know they will.
Auburn Football Every Day is brought to you in part by Regions Bank, official bank of the SEC, and by Yellowwood brand pressure-treated pine. If it doesn't have this yellow tag, you don't want it.
This is corporate headquarters. As you can see, I have a unique business. How do I compete with the big boys? I've got this fancy business address, a marketing department, distribution center, got a great team, even a cafeteria.
That's mine.
From packing and shipping to printing and mailbox services, come into the UPS store for everything a small business needs.
I love logistics.
This is Duke. He makes quite an impression walking into a room. Not long ago, he was hurting too much to go anywhere. 15 years on his chopper really did a number on his rotator cuff. Fortunately, Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama covered everything, from his corrective surgery to his physical therapy. So in no time, Duke could get back to doing what he likes most, making a killer souffle. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama. We cover what matters.
Hey, give it back. Come back when you have a team. Okay.
Thank you.
Touch or tackle?
Gather your team, the new 7-passenger Santa Fe.
The wheels of progress haven't been very active lately. But because of business people like you, things are beginning to get rolling. And Regions is here to help, making it easier with the expertise and service to keep those wheels turning. From business loans to succession planning, we want to be your partner moving forward. So switch to Regions, and let's get going together.
Auburn's annual Fan Day is a chance for Auburn faithful to meet their favorites face-to-face. Each year, thousands of fans turn out to see the Tigers.
First thing when you pull up, you see people everywhere lined up, even outside. So it's just exciting, you know, it really brings that excitement to the season. You know, you do all this work in the off season, you don't really see the fans much, and then, you know, you get to Fan Day and all the fans are there, so it really brings you back to, you know, getting ready for the season. So it was really exciting and a lot of fun.
Hey, how are you doing? Awesome, you got the jersey. You want me to sign anywhere on this? All right, sweet.
Can you sign the football too?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna unfold it if that's all right.
Got it.
Awesome. Yeah, where are you? Awesome. You have a good day. War Eagle.
Jay Prosh, the offense's lone senior, embraces the opportunity to give back to his community.
Yes, sir. War Eagle. You have a good day.
You meet a bunch of different people out there. You do some crazy things, and like I signed inside somebody's wallet this year, so it's cool, and interacting with them and meeting people.
Good to see y'all. Yes, ma'am. War Eagle.
Did I look?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
No problem.
People bring all kinds of stuff, hats, obviously, and a lot of people they bring pictures, a bunch of pictures you've never seen before, which is really cool. Because a lot of them, you see on the internet, but it's nice to see a picture that somebody actually took themselves that you've never seen. So that's really cool. And then people just bring all kinds of stuff that they put in their man cave, like sometimes it's random items. So it's definitely interesting.
Miss your curls.
Do you?
I do.
That's too much.
Too hot?
Too wild. Yes, ma'am.
I just want you to know how proud we are of you.
Thank you.
You're such a leader.
I appreciate
It's
it.
going to take you far in life.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll see you at Tiger World,
Yes.
as always.
Yes, ma'am. This is definitely something great, I think, for our team to do. It really means a lot to us, and hopefully it means a lot to them to be able to spend time with them and do stuff like that.
Auburn Football Every Day is brought to you in part by Ford. Go to WeOwnSaturdays.com for a chance to have lunch with Coach Malzahn, courtesy of your local Ford dealer. And by Tiffin Motorhomes. Wherever you go, we go.
Watch out! Oh my goodness! See you later! Oh no, he didn't! Down the sideline! Bringing the ruckus! Oh! Making him look silly! Uh-oh! Adios, muchachos! Cold-blooded! He's at the 15! 10, 5!
Oh, sorry, I got a little carried away there. The 429 horsepower Genesis R-Spec from Hyundai.
Hot sauce!
A large chunk of your energy bill comes from heating and cooling your home. One of the easiest ways to control these costs is with the programmable thermostat. They used to be a little pricey, but these days you can get one for as little as $50, which is not bad considering they can save you about $150 a year. So think about installing a programmable thermostat in your home. For more money-saving energy efficiency tips, visit alabamapower.com/tips.
The sun comes up and the sun goes down. Work away, work away. We'll haul that lumber, lift that frame, sing a little song and do it all again. The sun comes up and the sun goes down. Work away, work away.
When you realize you need to switch to Verizon, it's a reality check.
I had my reality check when I'd be sitting there with my friends who had their Verizon phones, and I'd be sitting there like, I'm still loading.
I couldn't get email.
Couldn't stream movies. Couldn't upload any of our music.
I couldn't count on it. That's when I decided to switch.
Now that I'm on Verizon, everything moves fast.
With Verizon, I have that reliability.
I'm completely happy with Verizon.
Verizon's 4G LTE is the most reliable and in more places than any other 4G network. Period. That's powerful. Verizon.
Tell them not to pass, stay square, and get first.
The Tigers opened fall camp with 4 viable quarterbacks, but only one would make it out as the starter.
Yeah, I like that. See, I like that a lot better. Hey, see it and throw it. They're begging you to throw the 7 cuts to the boundary every time.
There's a lot of schools around the country that may have 4 quarterbacks, but usually just about 2 are really competing. We really had 4 guys that all had a legitimate shot for the job, and so that's the toughest part. And then, secondly, I told those guys when it started, the way they handle this competition in our room will really affect our team a lot this year in a positive or a negative way. And I couldn't be more proud of all 4 of those guys. They were encouraging each other, and genuinely you could tell there was no animosity. Yeah, you're competing against each other at the same time, your teammates. And so I thought they handled it well. I thought our whole team and offense handled it well, and I think that'll go a long way this season.
Between the numbers and the hat.
When he announced me to start, when he brought me to his room, I got excited, but then again I caught chills because I knew there's a big role in then playing. There's a big role in this conference, being the starting quarterback, and then I'm on the face of Auburn, so I really have to watch how I carry myself. I got to carry myself as a better man and then also a better player off the field.
At the end of the day, when he knew what to do and was comfortable with the offense, he outperformed the other two, and we really feel like he'll have a chance to improve each week and get better. He's got a lot of playmaking ability when things break down, which is very important in this league.
You know, Nick just seemed very calm and very at ease back there. The game didn't seem fast to him, and when he knew what he was doing, he really made a lot of good plays. And more importantly, he did a really good job protecting the football, and that's going to be key each week this year for us to win. He's going to have to protect the football, both when he's running it and in the pocket and throwing it. And I thought he did that well, and we just felt like that, you know, the things he did well and knew what to do, he did it very well, and I feel like he's got a lot of upside. I feel like if you project each week and even further into the season, he gives us the best chance moving forward right now.
With Nick Marshall running the offense, former quarterback Kyle Frazier looks to help his team any way he can, even if it means moving to the opposite side of the ball.
Kyle is a ultimate team player. You know, Kyle loves Auburn, and he knew we had a need on the defensive side of the football. He played safety in high school, and as a matter of fact, some people recruited him as safety, and he just came up to me and said, "Coach, what would be your thoughts about this?" And so we started talking, and we really feel like he'll definitely help our team this year and have a chance to be a very good safety in the future.
I played safety a little bit in high school, so I thought that was a place I'd be comfortable with and something I really kind of wanted to play and kind of move to the defensive side of the ball, so that's kind of how it came about.
He's a fast learner, and I think quarterback gave him some insight to sort of picking up things on where our safety should be. The terminology's been new to him. He's had to learn all of that. The physical thing, the fundamentals, the backpedaling, the change direction, all those type things. We also noticed he wasn't in defensive back conditioning either. He was still in quarterback conditioning, so first couple of days over there were a little tough on him from that standpoint.
To move to another position on defense, maybe offense, running back position, receiver position, but come back to the defensive back. It showed me a lot of what kind of character that young man has, and also the kind of men here on our team.
I've been kind of in the playbook trying to study and learn a lot, and I think whenever Washington State gets there, I think I'll be ready to go.
It's time now for the Yellowwood Lineman of the Week, brought to you by Yellowwood brand pressure-treated pine. If it doesn't have this yellow tag, you don't want it. This week, we honor two of the expected leaders on both the offense and defense. Senior Kenneth Carter is making the move from defensive tackle to defensive end, where he's expected to have an immediate impact. The Greenville, Alabama native settled into the position during the spring as he looks to build on his 44 career tackles and 3 fumble recoveries. On the offensive side of the football, it's center Reese Dismukes, who comes into the season with 23 career starts. From Spanish Fort, Alabama, Dismukes was an SEC Freshman All-American in 2011, and for the last 2 seasons was on the watch list for the Remington Award, which is handed out annually to the nation's best center. Stay tuned each week during the season as we honor our Yellowwood Lineman of the Week.
Auburn Football Every Day is brought to you in part by Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama. Blue Cross and Blue Shield, we cover what matters. And by Alabama Power, proud to support Auburn football.
A large chunk of your energy bill comes from heating and cooling your home. One of the easiest ways to control these costs is with the programmable thermostat. They used to be a little pricey, but these days you can get one for as little as $50, which is not bad considering they can save you about $150 a year. So think about installing a programmable thermostat in your home. For more money-saving energy efficiency tips, visit alabamapower.com/tips.
The sun comes up and the sun goes down. Work away, work away. We'll haul that lumber, lift that frame, sing a little song and do it all again. The sun comes up and the sun goes down. Work away, work away.
Washington State's a team that, you know, the record didn't show it last year, but they finished strong. They beat Washington, which is a very good opponent. That's their rival. They got most of their guys back, and really the fact that it's the second year in the same system, they got a proven head coach. We're expecting them to be a very good football team coming in.
They're very well coached. They execute extremely well. They're not a one-dimensional team, but they're going to be a team that's going to throw the ball about 70% of the time. And we're going to get a lot of pocket pass, a lot of three-step, a lot of quick stuff, quick screens. It's going to be a difficult game for us to adjust to, and I hope we'll have good preparation, but our players so far have done a good job.
I think, first of all, they got 9 out of 11 starters returning. They were, I think, number 10 or 11 in the country in sacks last year. So they got a defensive coordinator and a system that knows how to get after the quarterback from a variety of different ways. So we got to make sure we protect the quarterback. You know, they were decent in stopping the run, and they were top 3 or 4 run defense in their league last year too. Which, you know, there's no secret we like to run the football. So 9 out of 11 starters returning. They're good at getting after the passer. They're multiple. They do a lot of different things. And I think anytime any team is in the second year of a scheme, and then you got that many returning starters, you would expect them to make big jumps. So we expect a defense that's disciplined, that knows the scheme, that's going to come in here and play good, sound football, and which means we're going to have to execute very well.
We're just all ready to play a game. It's been a long 7 months, if you will, and preseason camp is long for every football team. So game week is just something everybody looks forward to. It's, you know, we don't play to practice, we play to play games. So I think everybody's excited, and I'm certainly looking forward to the first ball game in a year and a half.
As a coach, you get the most joy out of watching your guys that have put in all the hard work go out there and play and just turn it loose, do what they love to do, and soak up the moment, especially when they win. But 1A is going to be our fans. I mean, I get chills just talking about it. We have the best fans in the world. I mean, from Tiger Walk to pregame to during the game till after the game. You know, the Auburn family and the Auburn fans are just phenomenal. And, you know, that they are why our players play, and they're why we coach. It just makes it all worth it on game day.
It's very special for me, the fact I was here 3 previous years, and we got the best fans of college football, and I'm excited to get out there and be the head coach for the first time, you know, Saturday night.
Auburn Football Every Day is an Auburn IMG Sports Network production. On the web at auburntigers.com.